expect anything in return, dude. I give without expectations.
You have the eyes to see and the ears.
Yeah, it crossed my mind, but
You guys following that?
either way.
Now, I saw this from Dr. He was responding to your camera. Some people
Death
think
experience.
that there's no hope of taking back the White House. I think Max Bush was intended for America.
No.
Zoom in, take a look at the real war and how far we've come. He's right. He's having great. Zoom out. I tell folks all the time. If you think about the media, and you think about what they get us involved in, movie, whatever, they get you to zoom in on one city, one block, one corner. They look what's happening. They zoom in on one school happening in one area, and you've got this one thing happening, and they say, this must be all of America. Look, I've had a chance to go through America a few times now in the past year. And met many people. And I'm telling you, I was recently north of Dallas, taking some homes in that area.
There we go.
And everywhere we went, folks were greeting us and excited.
I need to make one of those.
And we just noticed that people are so kind, nice, and things. And take that
shit, I gotta hurry.
See what is going on around you.
Kind of screwed me over here.
Responded the way I see it. Trump and the WTP they take back our country and leaves us out of this with divine intervention. Or Trump is the hasty, and I think he meant Antichrist. Jesus is literally on the way. Number 3, Satanists win and take the world over, ushering in the new world order, fulfilling biblical prophecy. And then Jesus is still literally on his way. Other way, we're good. Don't be afraid. Nothing to be afraid about. Here's Pastor Phil.
And if the January 6th committee is in fact a legitimate committee, then you know what? Members of Congress can't hide behind the speech and debate clause for committing felonies when it comes to destroying and suppressing evidence to law enforcement agencies. And since we just found out about it, here's what I'm proposing. If and when Donald Trump wins the presidency, there may be a full-fledged investigation into those in Congress who aided and abetted. Responsible for what? And whether there was any ill will and intention to suppress evidence from federal investigators. And if there was, that's a crime whether you're in Congress or not. So we should start there. Because they said that January 6th committee's legit. Okay, you're legit, you're just subjected to the federal statute. And let's see who broke the law. The deep state has always gotten away with this because the deep state has been in charge.
This thing is nasty
so if you want
here.
accountability, whether it's Democrat or Republican,
Let's make
remember
sure
that whole uniparty thing.
I'm not
you have to
missing
defeat
something.
the deep state. And electing Donald Trump president is step 1. Getting out there and telling Americans the truth about the 51 Intel letter, Hunter Biden's laptop, Joe Biden's classified document case, and Robert Kerr's creation of a new legal standard to exonerate falsely president charged criminals, and unlike what they're doing to Donald Trump. And so we have to go out there on that mission on behalf of President Trump about the truth. And when I think November, all of those intersect, there's going to be a cataclysmic explosion in Washington, D.C., the likes of we have not seen. And the deep state, once it's sunk, cannot be raised, just like the Titanic. And we are going to see a new day in Washington where people are held accountable internally in government for their criminal conduct.
President Trump on November 5th. When all the debate goes down like the Titanic goes subject. Anyway, as we head into all of this, the common talking points are to remind everyone out there who that it's taken out in a wonderful way. One of those ways would be when Lisa May showed us this clip. She said it came out a lot more truth bombs about the Clinton-Haiti connection are going to come out soon in light of what's happening in Haiti now. Dems are messed up when it finally comes out. They're going to be so messed up. Bannon discussing the Clintons in Haiti this morning. Of all the horrific things the Clintons did around the world, from uranium and all of it, horrific. The one that struck people as the most egregious was the money they stole in Haiti, and God knows whatever else that they did. Check this post. Let me connect you over that. Why this weekend brought it to the campaign in August of 2015. One of the reasons at Breitbart we had specialized in going after the Clinton apparatus, particularly Billy Flores pony shoot.
Peter Schweitzer, we worked on this book, Clinton Cash, and then I had made a film about that film.
Go.
Wait for it, first week of August. It goes into detail of all the horrific things that Clinton did around the world, from uranium and all of it, horrific. The one that struck people as the most egregious was the money they stole down in Haiti, and God knows whatever else they did. That is what really, it was so egregious what they had done with the Bush Foundation after the earthquake. Right after the earthquake, and to steal money and to back the warlords, the
Little
worst
fucking
people down there,
things
and all
like
kind
that.
of other stuff that's virtually unmentioned.
Get.
Unmentioned. All these things that we've been noticing day after day as they bring Haiti out in war. Steve knows. Remember we had a drop. What happened? Fixed out Haiti to the lose security to the Democrats. Excuse me, lose security vote. Remember the FBI and MI have an open investigation of the Clinton Foundation. Why did Comey drop? Who was the FBI director during the Haiti crisis? Who was the FBI director? How many kids disappeared? How much money was spent to the Clinton Foundation on the guys of Haiti police? And actually went to Haiti? Very little. So much is open. Adoption process. Cross against location relative to Haiti. Track the donations. Think logically. The choice no will be yours. They will lose the lifeboats. Wow. We have mentioned child trafficking victims. All of this playing out. Not just about sex trafficking, will the rich and powerful influence the court to prevent the unsealing? Sex reports of cult worship, pray for the victims, all connected folks. This information, as it continues to play out in front of us, of course they're going to want to shut down free speech and more because they can't.
Where the hell did that go?
Control the narrative, protect everything that they've worked so hard to do, that has been surrounding us for so long. Period. You guys remember Steve Mnuchin wanted to buy TikTok? Do you guys realize he did want the ban from China, but he wants to buy TikTok? We forgive that for his motive. They say we're watching a movie as an American
Hi, guys.
thinker and film producer.
What's happening?
The 77th United States Secretary of
How you
State,
been?
Part of the cabinet of Donald Trump. 2017 to 2021, serving for a full presidential term. Mnuchin was one of the few high-profile members of the cabinet whom the president did not dismiss.
What do we got? I can't. There it is.
Was the executive producer for all these movies I'm showing on your screen. Titles: Lego Movie, Winter's Tale, Edge of Tomorrow, Jersey Boys. 2015, he was the executive producer for Run All Night, Hip Hard, Mad Max, Black Mass, The Intern, Jupiter Ascending, and more. I'm just scrolling down. 2016, executive producer. 17, executive producer of First 5 Chips, Going in Style, Unforgettable, King Arthur, Legend of the Sword, Wonder Woman, The House, and more. All these actors are coming out. Another one coming out here. Pence declines to endorse Trump. Won't back Biden. Someone asks, is this the real Vice President Mike Pence?
Okay.
Many are out there saying, I wonder
Trying
what's
to do
really
the
going on
impossible.
behind the scenes.
We have since former President Trump stood up the nomination, which he did earlier this week, and he has received endorsements from some of the people who are running against him, but we have not heard from you. Will you be endorsing your former president? You wanted to with him last time around.
Well, Martha, I appreciate the question. It should come as no surprise that I will not be supporting Donald Trump this year. Look, I'm incredibly proud of the record of our administration. It was a conservative record that made America more prosperous, more secure, and saw us incredibly pointed to our course in a peaceful world. But that being said, during my presidential campaign, I made it clear that there are profound differences between me and President Trump on a range of issues.
Son of a bitch,
Not
dude.
just our difference on my constitutional duties that I exercised on January the 6th. As I have watched this candidacy unfold, I've seen him walking away from
Fuck you, dude.
to confronting the national debt. I've seen him starting.
Oh shit. Get in there.
Troy president. Let him continue to speak. There you go. Speaking of feeling bad, we've got LT Tech Club 247.com. You guys remember the Coriolis or the mushroom immune report. We talked about it, had an interview with them. Hopefully we'll have an updated interview in the near future. But I wanted to share some more testimony about this in the description box below for your pets and for humans. This one right here is from Mary, Orange County. I was diagnosed with a very aggressive Clonocell, I'm going to actually spell it Colorecetal cancer. I went immediately to the UCI Medical Center Treatment Center.
Oh, you accept everything about her.
Case and put me on a very localized radiation treatment and chemotherapy. 3 months of treatment. My situation improved, but the tumor was still there. It was now the surgeon's turn to recommend that the remaining tumors be surgically removed along with about an inch of tissue above the tumor. This would have put me in a colostomy bag for 6 months, and after healing from that, I also learned that I would have to stay close to a restroom for the rest of my life. So, doctor, I wanted to take 6 weeks to pray about it and try and enforce.
Get down!
Enforce as part of LT Pet Club 247. I started taking 4 capsules of Enforce 3 to 4 times a day, every day for the entire 6 weeks. When it came time for surgery, I was off the doctor said, it's gone. Nothing there. No scar tissue, nothing. It was really a shock. The doctor went on to say that in all his years, there's never been anything screwed up like this. He asked what we did and had several conversations about Enforce. So folks, you can get yours. LTPetClub247.com in the description box below. Amazing product. I hope that you will check that out. And we had this release also from Scotty Moore. Absolutely amazing as we continue to play this out.
And we better get out, or we better. I actually say that the date, remember this, November 5th, I believe it's going to be the most important date in the history of our country.
The most important date in the history of our country. Interesting, as we see these posts from the Rubber Duck 1900 or the last president from Ingersoll Run.
Shit! Son of a bitch!
Said, President
Ugh!
316-4.
Down the bullets.
Green means growth. Green symbolizes growth and continuing. That's why there's so much more happening in the experience. The decryption keys don't stay. The Supreme Court case filed, says Mike Lindell, will shock the world. Decryption keys found in the voting machine. Check out the filing at lindellplan.com. Way to go. What else do we have? We have this one from Joe Rambo. Look at this one, right in the middle of the snake coin. He pointed out to Scotty more information that just continues to play out in front of all of us. We're doing our job. Scotty Moore puts together great videos.
Thank you.
Showing that any of us can put down our computer and actually collect this data and get it out. Great thing.
Wait a minute. Wait just a minute.
Consulting firm commissioned by the U.S. State Department has published a report
Go grab that real
recommends
quick.
the creation of a new government agency to mitigate impending threat.
Find a buy on our way.
Tim Runner, amazing information he puts out. Some interesting dots from technology.
What the?
We posted the same exact post yesterday and today with the 20-hour, 40-minute, 2040, big. The Benny Plus, Mr. Nate, has just resigned. Praise for his and for reading his order. Yeah, on. Nathan was special in all of this. The one prosecutor engaged by Fanning, pronounced funny, will execute persecute Trump for his Joe Biden and his Department of Justice. The purpose of election interference and living the life of the rich and famous. This is the equivalent of deranged Jack Smith getting canned. Big stuff. Something which could happen in the not-existent future. Well, that happens to match correlate to what we just hear. 2040. Big stuff. Where are the judges? They will come through. If you bake it, we'll from. Big. 20. All of great info. All of us need to play out day in, day out. And so here's more about the font back in play.
Right. I don't think we're getting to the 2024. I think we're going to close. I think economic, financial conditions fragile. That the whole boost of race. I will tell you, I don't know exactly how it will happen.
Oh, whoa, where's that at?
Find out after close for 2 or 3 weeks, and nobody can get in for them. I think we're going to run into something.
Okay,
I also think that the
yeah,
levels
this
of
is gonna work.
violence and criminality are so high that it's going to spill over to other places. People that normally think they can live both from the problem are now beginning to touch that problem. Then I look at this thing in
shit.
Ukraine. I think it's going to lose catastrophic. It's going to
Building
be a
sucks.
complete collapse. That too is going to have an effect here at home because people are
Oh shit, I gotta go.
everybody told us the same thing. Everybody told us they're blind thing. The Russians put on steroids. All of those things are going to come together or converge in some way. It's going to prevent us from reaching, status quo. Hope another election. Hope another better campaign.
Okay. Things going to be playing out after our PUD podcast. Not sure exactly what's going to happen, but we're going to have some strange things in this year's. A lot of information playing out. So what would be some of those big things? Here's a former federal prosecutor they called to go put this out, and a judge asked Joe Biden in the Department of Homeland Security. Joe Biden, do your job. Somebody needs to arrest you.
As a former federal prosecutor and judge, I'll start today with a refresher on a few of the things that are currently illegal in the United States of America. It is illegal to traffic fentanyl in the United States of America. Human trafficking is illegal in this country. Theft is illegal in this country. Rape and murder are illegal
Whoa.
in this country. What's more, the Department of Homeland Security has an absolute obligation to keep and move those who enter this country illegally. We do not need more laws. We need the President of the United States and a Secretary of the Department of Homeland Security who enforce the laws of this country.
People need to be arrested for treason. They're being called out. The exposure is happening. So we need this to continue to move forward. Day in and day out to wake up many. It's amazing as this continues to play out.
Go.
Newsmax had Byron Donald out. Could be Trump's VP voice maybe. Here we go.
We're finding out that A, the January committee deleted information, they got rid of information they collected. We're finding out now that Cassidy Hutchinson was spun up by Liz Payne and others to deliver was just a media stand in a park for the radical left. We already knew that. But now you know that they were meeting with Fannie Willis and trying to give them information. The Polk County District Attorney, who, by the way,
You son of a bitch.
they were back-channeling information to her. This demonstrates very clearly that you have congressional Democrats and some useful Republicans, unfortunately, they did the wrong thing, and it was terrible. That's why they're no longer in Congress, even in Liz Cheney specifically, working with radical Democrats, working with some of these prosecutors. The entire purpose has been to get Trump. It is wrong. This is fascism at its finest. This is what we're seeing right now. It's destructive of our institution. This stuff can't be tolerated.
It cannot be tolerated. This information continues to play forward for all of us to see. And more. The voters are starting to leave in droves, black and Hispanic. They're leaving the Democrat Party.
Oh shit. We gotta get out of there.
Racially aligned with non-white voters, even with Democrats, towards Republicans, and an economically aligned as well.
I see ya.
With the richness now personally favoring Democrats over Republicans. What does these numbers here? And how does it play down to this idea that the Democrats are basically then the working class group?
So much for pointing out that I've been right all along, James. Whenever I'm hearing such a thing, yes, indeed, the people who have been talking about the realignment for all of these years, it turns out we were talking about it.
9 of the 10 districts in America are now led by Democrats. 65% of people making more than $500,000 a year are now Democrats. 97% of donations to Silicon Valley go to Democrats, as well as 94% of donations from journalists. Did you know, James, that Wall Street in 2020 gave more money to Democrats than they did to Donald Trump? That's what we're seeing here is a realignment. And, you know, they love to say white rural raised is Donald Trump. He's a canard. It is nonsense. Joe Biden is losing black and Hispanic working class Americans who are not defecting to GOP. They are defecting for Donald Trump because he speaks to the working class of all. And the Democrats, meanwhile, have abandoned labor to cater to highly educated college elites and the dependent poor on the bottom who don't work. Meaning everybody else who is working class, who works with their hands for a living, who struggles with the American dream, that had the Democrats back on that.
Let's go! Let's go! Yeah!
Tells us what's going on.
Thank you, Lord.
Points. Changes are playing out. I mean, Elon Musk was kind of a revelation. Imagine 10 more years of this getting worse. Imagine what they would
Thank you, Lord.
trying to steal the election with all these numbers coming out playing the way that they are. Here's Johnny Vito Russo. That's one of the called as Carlo Rizzi in the 1970s of The Godfather said that the Democrats paid a Philadelphia mobster $3,030,000 about. Here we go. Well, play. Here we go.
Watch the read. Okay. So, how are they gonna elect Trump after he lost by
He was already elected. All the men, that's why Obama.
9 kills, 2,700, almost 2,800 damage.
Because of the COVID, go to mail-in vote.